get ready with me as I pretend like I'm okay from getting all this rejection emails. Yay! Yay me. Yay. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. Yay me. I want to cry, but you're not going to see me crying on this app ever. No, I'm kidding. No, you probably will at some point, okay? Maybe soon. No, but there was one I was like incredibly excited for. There was a job posting that I was incredibly excited for. Which one was it? The general accounting. And guess what? I didn't get it. I don't know who got it, but shout out to them and their family. I hope they have a job security. I hope they're buying groceries. No, but I'm literally so excited for them. It's just so sad because that was one of the jobs that I was so excited for. I was overly prepared. I think I posted a video on like the get ready with me. And I didn't get it. Yay, yay, yay. I don't know what kind of sick joke the universe is playing with me, but shout out to the universe, okay? I kind of understand it though. I feel like maybe this is like, the way my brain kind of works is I do believe that there is the other end of the spectrum at the same time. You know what I mean? So like you struggle a little bit, then you're going to just bounce off. You're going to boomerang on the other end of the spectrum at some point. It may not be now, may not be tomorrow, may not be the next day. It may not be ever. No, I'm kidding. No, eventually it'll come. You know what I mean? You're going to launch to the other end of the spectrum eventually. And life is going to get better. So just trying to remember that this is only temporary. And life is going to get much better from here. But right now, it's incredibly disgusting. Whatever it is, I don't even know how to describe it at this point. But I will say, I know you're probably like, oh, maybe it's your resume. Blah, blah, blah. No, my resume, it's top tier. Okay, my resume, it's beautiful. It's flawless. She is stunning. Okay, she is stunning. All right. And I do also want to say that I can confidently say I have almost never, ever had a hard time finding a job. Okay. My last job, I talked about it briefly recently where it was the best job that I've ever had. And I got bullied out of that place. Yay. And it was so sad because I'm like, do you guys want the job done or do you want to do this whole bullying shit? And I don't even want to call it bullying because I'm nobody's victim. And it's just like that situation was incredibly sad too, to be honest with you. And I was crying in the restroom almost every day. And but I was still willing to like do the job. You know what I mean? I loved the job itself. The environment was incredibly toxic. And I even hate using that word. But unfortunately, it was extremely toxic. And eventually that ended. And that took a part of me. But that's okay. We will launch again. But like, you know what I mean? I feel like if I found a job like that, I'm also going to find a better job in the future. So it's just like rewiring the whole brain system. You know what I mean? And yeah, so like I have never had issue finding a job because to be honest with you, like 99, and I'll tell you, I've had plenty of jobs. 99% of the time, we almost never even touch the resume. Like I can tell you, like I am a pretty charming person. You know what I mean? I am a pretty charming person. And majority of the time when the interview takes place, we are talking about personal stuff. And literally, I don't even know what it is, but like I somehow have this ability to take people into a different dimension. Okay, I start a little conversation and I'm taking them into a dimension they've never been in. And that's a part I love about myself. I'm not good at like small talk, so I make everything very deep, too deep if you ask me. But that's usually how like my interviews go. Like I interview them, you know what I mean? But like I've also been questioning, like, did I lose my charm? You know what I mean? But I have no idea what's been going on in like the job market. I don't know, I don't even want to get frustrated because that doesn't even help anyways. But like I don't understand why they're posting the jobs if like I don't understand it. Like if they're not hiring, if like I don't know. I don't get it. But maybe I also feel like this is the universe maybe trying to tell me, hey, you maybe need to stop applying for jobs and just start your own business. You know what I mean? Because I also have a little issue with authority. Authority is an issue with me. No, but let me chill. No, but that's usually the case. But nonetheless, I do believe that I'm supposed to have like my own business, but it's just like trying to build it. I need another job to sustain it. You know what I mean? So wish me luck, you know? Yeah, I feel like things will work out. It's just a little challenging currently. So we will see how this goes. And we will probably cry a little bit along the way. That is okay. That's part of life. You know what I mean? But I do look cute though. Shout out to that, right? Yeah, yeah. And a shout out to my missing teeth because no healthcare. Yay!